Hi, I'm Tim Peterson, and right now I'm just going to talk a little bit about how to make the most out of each class or lesson or even each round of sparring in your jiu-jitsu. Okay? So one thing that often happens with beginners is they're very excited and they want to make the most progress possible in the least amount of time possible, and that's totally understandable. So we want to think about what can I put my attention on for each day or each class that's going to give me the most return. Okay? In general, I really recommend that you focus on your chokes and strangles as submissions instead of arm locks. Okay? Because at the beginning, when you miss an arm lock, you almost always lose the entire position from which you launch that attack, whether it's close guard or mount. If you miss it, the arm lock, okay, now you're going to get your guard passed or you're going to lose the mount. When you do a strangle or a choke, you often improve your positioning. So even if you miss the strangle or the choke, you get your partner to respond to you, and then you can follow up, you can improve your position, you can sweep, etc. The other thing is, on the whole, there's so many things you can focus on in jiu-jitsu in terms of position, whether it's a side mount or half guard or whatever it is. But if you were to refine things down to just focusing on guard passing and playing guard, you're going to capture most of the things that you need to know in jiu-jitsu. The reason is that when you're playing guard and passing guard, you're about as close to even in terms of mechanical strength or advantages as you're ever going to get. If you're able to consistently pass someone's guard and beat them from the guard by sweeping or taking the back, then you're starting to get the muscle memory of all the positions in jiu-jitsu. So for example, if I'm able to pass someone's guard consistently, then holding them in a pin from side control or getting a submission will be much easier for me to learn and will almost come automatically because of the skills needed to pass the guard in the first place. You can think of it, if we were to make an analogy to something like chess, that getting ahead early on generally means you have more skill than the person and that you're going to beat them on the long game. Okay? But if people focus just on submissions or just on escapes, they're working from places where it can be hard to actually capture those mechanics. So, sum it up, I want you to focus on practicing guard playing and passing, because that captures all the mechanical positions in jiu-jitsu. And when it comes down to actual submissions, focus on chokes and strangles before you put a lot of time on arm locks.
If you want more videos, please click below to subscribe. If you want to dive in deeper, you can click here to get a free video seminar I did of one of my favorite sequences from standing to submission. And if you have any questions or anything you want to see, please leave it in the comments below.